Hey, what do you know? Kelnick does what he always does best, grounding out to the right side of the infield. Seems like he does that every single at bat. And with that comes a fielder's choice. So the no hitter for Spencer Turnbull is still alive. My dad perfectly called that one. This is pretty much all Kelnick seems to be able to do right now is ground out to the right side of the infield. Usually it's on the first pitch. He really likes to swing at the first pitch. And he's always just a little bit early on it, so he always just kind of grounds it out to first. He hits the ball hard, so I'm not too worried about him. But I don't know. He seems a little eager, and I don't know. Maybe it's an issue with the hitting coach because I haven't seen him correcting it yet. He has 4 hits in what has now been 7 games. Mitch Haniger, maybe he can break up the no-hitter. This is the 3rd time this season that the Mariners have had a no-hitter through 7 innings. The 2nd time that they've been no-hit into the 9th inning. And it's about to be the 2nd time that they have been no-hit through the entire game. John Means, of course, did it just a couple weeks ago. And that's what happens when you have... Dylan Moore and Luis Torrens would not be starters on almost any other team. And then you've got Evan White is injured and probably shouldn't be a starter, at least not on offense anyways. Ty France is injured. Seager's in a slump. Kyle Lewis is in a slump. Your left fielder's a prospect in Kelnick. And then basically the only guys who can actually get hits is Haniger and J.P. Crawford. And, you can't expect 2 guys to carry the whole team. And in this case, tonight, obviously, Haniger and Crawford have not been able to do much. And then you've also got, and there it is, yep, no hitter. Twice in a month. That's probably a first. This is terrible to watch. Can't believe it. We are definitely the worst offense in the league, and we might be going for the record of worst offense of all time at this rate. And I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but, we probably should just keep going with this group of guys. When Fraley is healthy, we should honestly keep him, keep Haggerty, send down Kelnick, because I think the most beneficial thing right now for our young guys is to get them reps in AAA and actually get them finding success. Mike Trout, he got sent down once too. A lot of good players have had their struggles. A lot of good players have had to go back to AAA, work things out. It's not a non-normal thing. So really, we did it with Trammell. Look at Trammell; he's raking. But we gotta be careful with these prospects, because the worst thing to happen is for them to come up in the majors and stay in the majors and just consistently not do good. And clearly we have a problem with our hitting coach, because we're not getting hits, and it's just a constant struggle every single night for us. Every single night, it's a constant struggle. And it shouldn't be that way. We have talented players. So I do think there's a problem with our hitting coach and a problem with our player development. And they're doing something right in AAA. They're doing something right in Single A. All right, look at that. 2 of the 5 no-hitters have been against us, and 2 of them have been against Cleveland. Imagine that. Yeah, so at this point, my thoughts is that, and when Evan White's healthy, put him on the Rainiers too. If it means we have to watch Marmolejos and Haggerty and, Torrens, we should probably send down Torrens because he just stinks. Call up Jose Godoy. He's been doing pretty well on the Rainiers. He's a veteran AAA guy. Never played in the majors before, but I think he does deserve a chance. He would certainly be better than Torrens. And just get those young guys reps. Get Trammell and Torrens and Evan White, Cal Relay. Get those guys reps down in AAA and get them going, so that when we do call them up later in the year or next year, they're actually going to be good. But I feel like, these young guys that we've been playing are so unmatched, and I would rather us lose a bunch of games with Haggerty and Marm to win in the future than to lose a bunch of games now with, Torrens and Kelnick, and then still be bad in the future. But it's hard to know the answers to these type of things. We're just a bad team. somehow we're only one game below 500. And huge credit to our pitchers. Justin Dunn, of course, had another great game tonight. He's been probably our second best pitcher of the year, and only allowing those 2 runs in 6 innings. But unfortunately, it's wasted because Spencer Turnbull just did better. And I mean, I hate to throw disrespect on Spencer Turnbull, but we should not be getting no hit by Spencer Turnbull. John Means, I understand, not Spencer Turnbull. This is just sad. And they have the second worst record in the MLB. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up. My somber commentary on the day. Go M's. Hopefully we can win tomorrow. Maybe we can get some of our hitters going. Maybe Dylan Moore will have another good game. He's been getting hot lately, so let's hope he can keep it up. All right. Go M's.